You'd not fallen, I've not found you. Angels flying too close to the ground. And I passed up your broken wings, hung around a while, trying to keep your spirits up and your fever down. Someday I knew you'd fly away. Love's the greatest healer to be found. So leave me if you need to, you know I'll always remember. Angel flying too close to the ground. Speed of sound, I'd rather leave you up than keep you down. So leave me if you need to, you know I'll always remember. Angel flying too close to the ground. Leave me if you need to, you know I'll always remember. Angel flying too close to the ground. Well, I might go on fishing, but I got to thinking, go to the river, it's a mighty long way. A little deep thinking might drive me to drinking. Taking it easy is my lazy day. Now never mind calling, 'cause I ain't coming. Get you on by me, stay out of my way. A little deep thinking that might drive me to drinking, taking it easy is my lazy day. Fishing, but I got to thinking, roll to the river, it's a mighty long way. It must be the season, no rhyme and no reason. Taking it easy, it's my lazy day. Hey, I'm taking it easy, it's my lazy day.
That was good.
I thought you guys went to a different section.
Mind me how to eat. I met her in a nightclub over on the Lower East Side. When I was working with my head down, trying to keep my crew alive. She looked like a bunny out of Playboy magazine. Well, I should have known better, now I only had herself to blame. Cried, why me? Falling like this is the very last thing I need. If I had any sense, you know I'd turn right around and leave. Why me? Drinking champagne, making every joint in town. Spending $100 every time I turn around. By the time my money ran out, you know my honey was gone. Now I'm crying out loud to myself about walking home, crying why me? Falling like this is the very last thing I need. And I was crying out loud to myself as I was walking home, 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 home. Crying, why me? Falling like this is the very last thing I need. If I had any sense, you know, I'd turn right around and leave. Why me? Why me? Why me? wondering where you've been for all these years. I don't know what you're headed for, but I see where you've been. We reminisce, now let's just go our separate ways again. Go find another ex, sweetheart, to hang around instead. Cause you're wanted by the police. My wife thinks you're dead. And you're wanted by the police. My wife thinks you're dead. And you're wanted by the police. My wife thinks you're dead. Train is coming, it's rolling around the bend. And I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Well, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. And I hear that whistle blowing on down the San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno, just to watch him die. And I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Make it cry, Dave. Probably riding them fancy dining cars. They probably drinking Jim Beam and smoking big cigars. But I know I ain't coming. I know I can't be free. The people keep a moving, and that's what's crushing me, Dick. Folsom Prison, that's where I long to stay. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues. Hang on to what you got out of F on this one right here. Well, I talked to a weeping willow how to cry, and I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky, and the tears that I cried for that woman are gonna flood you, big river, and I'm gonna sit right here until I die. I met her accidentally in St. Paul, Minnesota. It tore me up every time I heard her draw, southern drawl. I heard my dream went back downstream, supporting in that port. So I followed you, big river, when you call. Followed you to St. Louis, later on down the river. Before it said she's been here, but she's gone, boy, she's gone. Well, I caught her trail in Memphis, but she just walked up the block. She raised a few eyebrows and she went off down alone. Won't you back down the Baton Rouge, rolling on, real quick. Take that freighter on down to New Orleans, New Orleans. Go on, I've had enough. Dump my blues out in the Gulf. She loves you, big river, more than me. Well, I followed you to St. Louis, later on down the river. Before me said she's been here, but she's gone, boy, she's gone. Well, I caught a trail in Memphis, but she just walked up the block. She raised a few eyebrows and she went on down the road. Won't you batten down the Baton Rouge, rolling on, real quick. Take that freighter on down to New Orleans, New Orleans. Go on, I've had enough, dump my blues out in the Gulf. She loves you, big river, more than me. Well, I taught the weeping willow how to cry, 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 and I showed the clouds how to cover above the blue sky, and the tears that I cried for that woman are gonna flood you, big river, and I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Well, everybody knows where you go when the sun goes down. I think you only live to see the lights of town. I tell you never, and then you'll ask me why. When I remind you of all of this, you'll cry, cry, cry. Soon your sugar daddies will all be gone. Then you'll come back to me for a little love that's true. I'll tell you no, and then you'll ask me why. When I remind you of all of this, you'll cry, cry, cry. You're gonna cry, 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 and you'll want me then. It'll hurt when you think of the fool you've been. You're gonna cry, cry, cry. if the good love is old, no one will care for you. Then you'll come back to me for a little love that's true. I'll tell you no, and then you'll ask me why. For every lie you tell, you're gonna cry. You're gonna cry, and you'll cry alone. When everyone's forgotten and you're left on your own, you're gonna cry. Well, I left Kentucky back in 49, went to Detroit, working on the assembly line. The first year they had me putting wheels on Cadillacs. Well, sometimes I'd watch those beauties roll by and I'd just have to hang my head and cry, 'cause I always wanted me one that was long and black. Well, that's when I devised myself a plan that would be the envy of most any man. I'd walk one out of there in a lunchbox in my hand. Now getting caught and getting fired, but I figured I'd have it all by the time I retired. Have me a car with at least $100,000. And I hit it one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come to your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I have the only one there is around. Well, the very next day when I punched in with a big lunchbox and some help, my friend left that day with a lunchbox full of gear. I never considered myself a thief, and GM wouldn't miss just one little piece, especially if I strung it out over several years. Well, the first week I got me a fuel pump, and then the next week I got me an engine and a trunk. Then I got a transmission and all the chrome. The little stuff I could get in my big lunchbox, like nuts and bolts and all four shocks, big stuff we snuck out in my buddy's mobile home. Up to now, my plan went all right, till we tried to put it all together one night, and that's when we figured out that something was definitely wrong. The transmission was a 53, and the motor turned out to be a 73. We tried to put in the bolts, all the holes were gone. So we drilled it out so that it would fit, and with a little bit of help from an 8-jack kit, I had that engine humming just like an song. Well, the headlights, it was another sight. We had two on the left and one on the right, but when we pulled out the switch, all three of them come on. Well, the back end looked kind of funny too, but we put it together when we got through. That's when we figured out we only had one tail fin. About that time, my wife walked out, and I could see in her eyes that she had her doubt, but she smiled and said, "Honey, take me for a spin." So we went uptown just to dig the tag. I'm gonna make it right on, make it drag. I could hear everybody laughing for blocks around. But up there at the courthouse, well, they didn't laugh, just to top it up, just the whole staff. When they got through, the top weighed 60 pounds. But I got it one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come to your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I have the only one there is around. Yeah, Red Rider, this is the Cottonmouth in the Psycho Billy Cadillac. Negatory Red Rider on the top of this machine. Say, went up to the factory and picked it up myself. Cheaper that way. Well, what year model is it? Well, it's a 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 58, 59 automobile. Well, it's a 60, 61, 62, 63, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69 Cadillac. El Dorado, Fleetwood, Roham, Seville, Belleville, Cimarron, CTS, Escalade.
Roadhouse Blues.
About to get another advantage from this thing.
We're going to change it up for a minute for you belly rubbers. So here's your chance to smooth on up to your belly, to your lover.
See you next one. Bye.
As I held your hand and led you to the dance floor, something in your eyes made me realize lost behind the silver screen and all this sad. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feeling, God knows I'm though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to cheat a friend. Waste the chances I scream so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. Maybe it's better this way. We hurt each other with the things we want to say. Could have been so good together. Should have made this last forever. But now that you're gone, please stay. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feeling, got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to cheat a friend. Waste the chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you.
What time is it?
We're gonna take a break, but we'll let Todd do another battle. Pick a pretty one.
It's almost 11, 10:55.
Oh, good, okay.
Why do I have to choose? See everybody lose. Walk around and sing the blues. Oh, darling, I refuse. Love is hard to find. Love of any kind, love like yours and mine, creates its own design. Why do I have to choose? See everybody lose. Walk around and sing the blues. Well, darling, I refuse. I look at her, and then I look at you. The love is not the same, but either love is true. Why do I have to choose? See everybody lose and walk around singing the blues. Well, darling, I refuse.
We'll be right back. Don't nobody go nowhere. Don't forget to tip your waitresses and your bartenders.
Yeah.
They're working hard so you don't have to.
Yeah, looks like we got a tip jar off here too, right? Looks pretty lonely.
Sad and lonely.
Thank you. You know, Bobby, I really think he's a great foil.
Yeah. Good fish.
Let me think about that for a moment.
Is Bob okay?
Yeah, he's already. I got it, honey. The broccoli too? Yeah. There's broccoli too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did you find it? He's over there. He said he wants an hour.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
Hey, you too.
Oh, you said body. Body.
I wouldn't mind fucking body.
You okay?
Free.
Keep the birds on.
Well, I gotta keep it here.
And you do.
We got birds here.
You know, I don't mind, you know, my own backyard kind of slow. And I got two that are burning and two that are called big old blueberries. That's for trade maybe. But the deal, it's like their level over here. So when I come back here, it works. Keep them out of it. So I'm gonna have to put out something all the way around it.
I've gone to take them pallets. Take them pallets and put them around to try and keep them from.
They'll climb up on there.
Well, if they want them bad, they'll do it.
I've got muscadine. I've got two muscadine bushes. One that goes both ways and one that's out. Stick back there. And then blueberry. And then I plant them in the so man, they get they eat the leaves off of the muscadine. They eat the leaves off of it. But I have cut some off and put them in deep off. And actually get some feed. They've been turning lately, so ones I have are really good.
You played that right up to the bloody
I made
end.
the mistake of not cutting it back. You cut this back.
Whatever happened to every hell of hell?
That dude that runs that place,
Mine, I mean, they go nuts.
he builds the bar,
9 feet tall.
and then
I don't know how to keep them flat without cutting all the good stuff.
he's done built bars since.
Money laundering, I told you.
Yeah.
You cut them off all the way at the ground.
Yeah, when they
Sells them at money's clean.
yeah.
When you cut it out, you cut all the way at the ground.
He's done it now, so he's find the invest on, invest in the next, and then the next.
With the old start.
But I don't know how successful.
I wasn't sure all the videos I watched.
We're out to dinner
Like one hybrid. So in the first couple of years, they were nuts. I mean, they're like water. I don't determine that.
Yeah. Yeah, somehow they're packed right off.
It's going to
Broken in business. And then you got looking front, form, and profit. And if it's not, you immediately move on to the next time to get that next tax. Yeah, I don't know how to.
It used to be
And you can probably cook them to kill a lot.
Really knows how to read chicken today too. I've got a little town I've got to have time to get
Need help on trying to find something cool to buy. I can help you out. Point in the right direction. Alright. I got it.
I mean, you obviously not have extra weight. You have extra weight.
top speed, recover 167.
Pretty fast.
They've got an R home.
All the way.
She was scared of her to eat crab hot stuff tonight. She's below the line.
was always in that last little parking place. Now I drive
Thought of my open whipping place.
small truck, still hands down. I don't think I could just bring there in my garage.
I think that one simple enough that we go off.
Weird, you look at some F-150s and some Silverados, they look kind of normal, then you see some that look huge. And they're not heavy duty and all that. It's still an F-150. And they get this little package.
There's a couple guys out there I went out with. I went out there looking for five, a couple guys hopped out of the truck and they said, "We got kicked out." I said, "What for?" They said, "On the back of you, there's a $100 bill on it for you." So they picked it up, we tried to buy something with it, and it was clear. I've heard about
So I went to get it.
You ready?
You go 5